In this video, we're going to explore the mounting evidence for the health benefits of a vegan diet, also known as a plant-based diet, and some practical ways that you can start to incorporate more plant-based foods into your diet. How's it going, guys? This is Chris back with another episode of TGIF, Talking Gut Immuno Fridays, where we talk about gut health, sinus health, and improving your immune function through lifestyle choices. So if that sounds like something that's interesting to you, be sure to subscribe and hit the little bell so you never miss another video again. There are a variety of reasons why people choose a plant-based diet or a vegan diet. There's moral reasons, there's philosophical reasons, but this video is going to focus around the third reason, which is health benefits. As we continue to research dietary effects over a long period of time, both epidemiological, so studies of people and diseases, and then also peer-reviewed literature have come to show several health benefits in reducing the chance of chronic diseases. Heart disease in vegans is almost non-existent unless there is some other health reason underlying that or a genetic reason. But largely as a whole, heart disease, one of our largest killers in industrialized nations, can be virtually eliminated based on what you eat. It's not just part of natural aging. Vegans also tend to have a lower blood pressure. And for guys, this is also interesting. Your manhood down there has some of the smallest blood vessels in the body, so sometimes erectile dysfunction can be caused by a lack of blood flow. This isn't the only cause of ED, obviously, but it is one of the causes, so plant-based diets may help with that as well. By adopting a plant-based diet, you're also improving your microbiome because of the fiber content. You're taking in a lot more fiber, so you're feeding the good bacteria and microbes in your body, and you're nourishing those with plant-based foods. You can actually change your microbiome based on what you eat. There will be different bacteria and organisms present in your gut depending on what you eat in the long term. As a vegan or a vegetarian, it is very likely you'll be exposed to a lower pesticide load because pesticides, herbicides, larvicides, all those fungicides, all those things are going to accumulate in tissue at a higher concentration. So if you're eating animals that are eating non-organic feed or are grazing on pastures that are sprayed, then they will take that in and then you'll eat the animals, so you have a higher pesticide load. So the foods with the highest pesticide loads are meat and dairy. Veganism, when done right, can be a very well-balanced lifestyle, but it's not necessarily for everyone because it takes a lot of effort to get it right. You have to make sure you're covering your bases with some of the nutritional deficiencies, particularly with vitamin D. I supplement with a vitamin D and try and get out the sun as much as I can. It's kind of hard when I'm in Michigan, but I'll be getting out here more in the summertime. Also, you have to monitor your B12 levels, both of which can be assessed from a blood test. And lastly, you have to make sure that you're getting your omega-3s in as well, which can be achieved through a combination of things like flaxseed and chia seed, which I just put right into my green smoothies. So maybe your goal is not to become a vegan or a vegetarian even, but I can say that the more plant-based foods that you get into your diet, whole foods, it's going to have a profound positive impact on your health. I'm not trying to convert you to veganism, but I do want to see the world eat more plant-based foods because of all the health benefits that go along with them. There's some simple ways that you can do that by just starting to get little snacks in your diet, like ants on a log. You know, get the celery out, put some raisins on it, peanut butter, these things that we know, carrots and hummus. Start to just make those more of a daily routine to replace some of the things like cookies or other junk food that you might put in there. It can be really filling and satisfying. Also, as I've talked about in some of my other videos, like sneaky ninja tactics on how to get more fruits and vegetables into your diet, talk about the basic and tasty green smoothie, how to mix the right ratio of fruits and vegetables and fats to make it a full meal and to make it very tasty and something that you can do if you're on the go. Have you started to explore a plant-based diet more or are already a vegan or a vegetarian? I'd love to hear how you've made some of these things practical in your own life and what benefits you've noticed as you've started to add more plant-based foods into your diet. This has been another episode of TGIF. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe, like, and hit the little bell so you never miss another video again. I try to post every Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern Time, so be sure to check back next Friday. I look forward to seeing you guys next Friday.